Everyone, it's Shay Seeking, and welcome back to another video. So, I was just sitting here about the. I'm trying to stay awake a little bit, but then I really like sleep. I like it a lot. Okay, you can call it what you want to, but it is what it is. So, all right. So whatever energy I just picked up on, whoever this energy is, I don't know. I was picking up something about the dark crystal, possibly mirroring an energy with a masculine that may be, like I said, a hangman or something about the world card in the hangman. The little images or whatever that I picked up throughout the day. In the past video, I've been following up by posting little things on Instagram. Sometimes I think the Instagram clips, if you've been walking with me, are a little bit more interesting sometimes than this because it kind of solidifies and it shows it's kind of like legit. Okay, it shows that there's nobody just dumping shit in my head and I'm just repeating it like a computer programmed, android or some shit like this. It means that everything around me, you know I feel like there's something about this energy of cash rules everything around me. I just heard somebody say ass rule everything around me. But I don't know. But I feel like I rule everything around me to a certain extent. So, to a certain extent, that's not being cocky or anything. It's just a new or a different way to look at it. People are different. There could be one person on this planet, they may be different than every single other person, you know, and they should not have to feel some kind of way. If we're all talking about equal justice and all this other stuff, then, it should be the same for everyone. Just because somebody is way different or you've never met someone like someone, it doesn't mean that you should, treat that person any different. So, this may be, like I said, something about like somebody that's usually in some type of position and they feel like they're getting played or they feel like they're getting ran over or something like this by somebody else that they look down on possibly, but they look to it at the same time. There's something like this, but there may be a couple of different energies that I'm picking up on. So I just went and got this little cheap little Rider Waite deck just in case. I mean, just to pull on while we're talking. So I noticed, like I said, I feel like there's this masculine energy or something like this. Okay, maybe masculine, feminine, whatever. I don't know. That, I don't know. I feel like they want to act like they don't have time for me, but I think that they just run away from me. I feel like this is this energy of picking up on these females that are really shallow. I feel like these people send these kind of projected energies towards me, but this is because these are the type of bitches that they deal with, right? So I just realized that there is a masculine energy. I'm just gonna say a masculine, okay? Outwardly, right? He could be on some whole shit on the inside, okay? But it's like whatever this is, somebody has been attached to me for a long time. They feel some kind of way or whatever, but I don't know. There's something that just like happened. I really think somebody's hiding their feelings or they're running away from something. If they're not, they just decided that they don't want to fuck with me, or they just decided that, all these other bitches is a little bit more important. But the funny thing is, we talking about females from the Build a Bitch workshop. So somebody might have a variety, excuse me, but they built the bitches off the blueprint inside of me, right? So this is this energy of somebody knowing they wrong. This the energy of somebody knowing that this is somebody knowing that they did somebody wrong or something like this, or that they have been ciphering energy and sharing it with other motherfuckers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Possibly for a long time. And before people figure them out, people around them that maybe respected them figure out, they're just trying to like clown somebody or whatever. Okay? All right? And I feel like, again, yeah, we may be dealing with, like I said, a king of swords. Okay? We got the king of swords and the queen of swords when I cut the deck. All right? The king of swords, let's see. The king of swords is in reverse. Okay? Now, this could be a masculine energy or a feminine energy. The Queen of Swords seems like she's in the upright. So again, like I said, I feel like this is a masculine energy that know he wrong. He was using his sword in the wrong. It's a Queen of Swords mode. All right. And that's why she's still in the upright. Okay. Because this was some sort of like attack or, excuse me, because this was some type of attack or something like this. Okay. This is somebody that likes to push and pull on my energy. They treat everybody else some kind of way, but the golden egg or whatever, they try to treat some different kind of way as if it's less than it's deserving. But it's almost that energy of like, look this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, this energy don't matter. Look at all of those. But I feel like this is also low-key somebody that don't want to admit how they feel about somebody. And again, when that person is all alone, this person will come back and be right back in your energy. It's something weird like that that I'm picking up on. Okay? But I feel like I'm hearing easy on me because whoever this is like, damn, I got to do this pull out like this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I feel like that's what it is, but I feel like somebody's just very shocked that they can't affect me the way maybe they did at one point in time or like they do these other females. All right? Because I feel like the thing about me is I'm not afraid to lose anybody but my child that I'm raising here. Okay? Like I said, and I've already, you know what I'm saying? I have already kind of went through this energy where I know one day, you know what I'm saying, something could happen, wherever something could happen to anybody or whatever. So I've already processed like mentally some kind of way losing everybody, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't know, I feel like this is like pre-authorization or it's like something that has been built inside of me, okay? It's not like I don't care or anything like that, but it's just like I know that, I guess I am this spiritual being having this human experience, right? I was just reading something about the Skeksis and the dark crystal and how some of them disappear into thin air or evaporate when they die. And then the other ones, I think it's the bad ones that crumble into dust to the ground, but it made me think ashes to ashes, dust to dust, or from the dirt. You came from the dirt or whatever and you will return. Excuse me, goodness, something with my throat. Okay? So yeah. So I don't know. I feel like people think that I'm reckless. I feel like people think certain things that there's no method to my madness. These women, these girls that want to be therapists and shit like that on top of, or they work for secret, groups or whatever, or the police or government, whatever they work for. Okay. They think that they're reading me, you know what I'm saying? But really, I feel like a masculine gets a kick out of letting these women push and pull him around. These are bitches that probably need this dude. These are the ones that's the gold diggers. These the one that feel like they need them, these masculines, these type of masculines or whatever. These girls know that they need this masculine. And so they know if he go towards his real true love or the person he really would like to be with, that they gonna be asked out in some type of way, shape, fashion, or form. All right. So this is the energy of like this masculine letting all these other women. I'm telling y'all, it's like this energy of these masculines that can't hold their own ground against women, against me. So they have to have multiple women. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like I'm saying these concubines or those extra wives, and then Sheba. It's like Sheba was set to the side, or she was shaded, like she might have been in the Eight of Swords. You know what I'm saying? While this masculine, and this like I said, I'm telling you, for a short amount of time, my daughter had this same mentality when she was getting bullied at school. You know what I'm saying? So I have to think about it in another way too, because this person could be getting bullied for his connection to me wherever he's at. Okay. But she would be getting bullied at school, and I was wondering, she would come home with an attitude, or she would take stuff out on us, or lash out, you know, uh, with her words or whatever. Okay. Um, and it's even making me look at my situation right here. Okay, that being bullied or whatever online or on social media, or when it comes to these so-called nurses or whatever these fucking people is that people are sicking on Americans and weaponizing them against Americans and using them to invade on people's privacy and stuff like this to it shade you or embarrass you or, exploit you or put you on a cross or whatever. It's whatever this is, okay? So, I don't mean to come off like cold hearted. And like when I come on here, I think people think that I'm lashing out. It's just, this is, again, the way that God made me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be ashamed of myself. And I feel like somebody saying, don't be ashamed of your nature, be who you are. But somebody knows that I was built as a weapon of mass destruction. One of the most powerful motherfuckers, probably, if I really was tapped in all the way. And if my mentors really took time with me, then a lot of motherfuckers. So I feel like that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I feel like a multi-dimensional or some kind of being here. Somebody that could be a president of the United States. I could be that bitch on the streets, okay, that'll whoop your ass. I could be, again, a mother. You know what I'm saying? I could be a nurturer. I can be, I could play many different roles. I have. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like women like this that are original, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to really copy off nobody. You come up with your own original ideas and shit like this. People don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And if they do have it, they want to keep it hidden so that they can exploit or they can use that or cipher that energy for these bitches that they building in the workshop. I mean, this is just what I've come up with, okay? Thus far. Somebody can tell me if it looked like anything different because I know that there's a lot more people watching me than I'm watching them. It's just people mad that because I'm the type of person that pick up on your bullshit no matter how nice you sound, now how nice you dress, how many gold pieces of jewelry you got, how many fucking whatever it is. People just get mad because I pick up on their energy. Now I do get the fact that there is a masculine out there that I kind of there's something about him, right? But it's something about his energy. It's not nothing that's appearing to me. It's something about his energy. All right, that I feel like he might come off wrong. You know what I'm saying? I might misinterpret, and I feel like this could be one of the true matches here, okay? And that's kind of like why this is like this. This could be spell work being done, or it could just be me and him being too much alike that we clash, or it could be something like this, okay? So I think people just don't like me because they thinking like I'm a smart aleck, but I don't like nobody trying to play me either. It's like when I see a group full of motherfuckers, trying to play me, it's almost like I can just go ahead and I don't know. I'm just hearing something about spreading wings, and it's like flying, but like my wings are something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I also see broken wings. I feel like somebody is trying to tattletale or something so that someone will take my access away. Like somebody they're trying to like do something. All these people are working together right now to try to like trap me into something, okay? And then also while they trap me there, they want to take away something because they're wondering, why is this person doing this? Oh, you fell for it. But there's a reason for me to keep falling for all these things that they're doing here. I think they feel like this blind God concept gives them the right to try to manipulate a situation. But I just like to show at the end of the day that I am who I say I am. I'm going to be who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And it's something about whatever strategic moves or whatever they're trying to do is just not going to work on me. It's almost like an escapist energy, okay? It's not even manipulating or anything like this. It's an escapist energy. It's like nobody can hold me down. It's a limit. It's really somebody really being limitless here. Okay. So again, whatever situation somebody try to put me in to break me, it ain't gonna do nothing but keep on continuing to make me. So it may be harder for me to get to these places. There might be obstacles and struggles put in my way. But I like to show someone that, hey, maybe you do have something that you could give me. But since you acting like you don't want to give it to me, I'm not the motherfucker to beg. See, I'm that type of person. Even when I've had all my children, I had all four of my children, and I was stressed out and everything like this. If I had an emergency to do something, like I had to go to a doctor's appointment, so of course I couldn't bring all my little children in the doctor's office with me. So I would have to get a babysitter or something like this. One thing, you know what I'm saying? If you like, oh yeah, well I don't know, but like, what time you think you're gonna have to come back and da da da? If it sounds like some funny shit, then I won't even go. You see what I'm saying? It's because it's just something about that. Like if somebody want me to beg them for something, it don't matter what I could be going through. If somebody want me to really beg, It's I thank God for this though, right? I give gratitude for this. That I haven't had to experience that in my life just yet. And I feel like, excuse me, somebody is working overtime to try to ensue or make sure that I have that type of struggle. Somebody, like as if I haven't struggled enough, but I just am someone who is the bright light. And so whatever you're doing to me is not going to affect me the way that other people might be affected by it. It's almost like that shit is already water under the bridge. I'm pretty sure whatever they have been doing behind my back or keeping me hidden from my own self or what they've been doing to me, I'm pretty sure it's very degrading. I'm pretty sure it's very embarrassing. It could be the most embarrassing thing in the world. So I already just put that in my mind that some of the shit I do may not be some of the things that other people do. But somebody already put it in their mind some kind of way or whatever. But then at the end of the day, it don't matter to me. Right? Because if somebody wants to drag me, what they think about me should not even matter. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I feel like this is what we're dealing with here. Okay. This may be somebody's easy way out. This is a masculine energy that doesn't stand their ground. They don't do shadow work. They don't deal with, they're used to being like the most powerful. They're used to, but I'm almost wondering if this person has been also benefiting off of my energy some kind of way. Right? They're trying to wiggle out. They're trying to make people think, yeah, well, this person don't do much or they don't do this or whatever. But I feel like there's a masculine somewhere, and I don't know which one it is. I don't even know if this is a masculine that's close to me that has benefited very much so off of me. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about financial gain and abundance, building bitches in the workshop. They want to be on somebody's team because they know whatever this person got, that they give to them. Okay, this is like biting the hand that feeds you, right? And I feel like also somebody think they're a fucking smarty pants. Like we had Artie Smarty, that card the other day. Somebody think they're a smarty pants. Somebody think that they've been able to really really recreate who I am or some shit like this. And so now they feel like they could discard me and they want to make sure that nobody else wants to be around me or anything to do with me. And I feel like this energy or whatever is just going to be silly because whatever they're trying to do, something else is going to happen where they're going to close the door. It may be even a door that they think they can close forever, right? They've already tested out whatever the fuck this is that they got. And at the end of the day, it's going to be something that is going to die. It's almost like nobody can duplicate whatever this energy is, okay? Nobody can duplicate it. The only thing they can do is try to act like, oh, I just brushed that person off, but they're really holding on to my energy. They really try to purchase me. They really tried to, you know what I'm saying? Hide the fact that they still have access, okay? And I feel like whatever this is, this could be somebody else's energy I'm picking up on too, because it could be a group of people that this is happening to. But we have the the 10 of cups here, all right? I feel like whatever this is, this person really do want something with somebody, okay? They want this 10 of Pentacles energy. They want to do this here. 2 of Wands, I just feel like is not the right time. I feel like, again, maybe while trying to embarrass me, when they maybe felt some kind of way about me, while they also fell in likeness or love with someone, me or someone else, all right, that this person, they figured out that playing me, like I said before, was going to play themselves. They figured out that dealing with other people that I specifically warned them about might have brought them some kind of pain or suffering or something like this, okay? They thought that I was being a bully or I was being this, and that, and I'm just a protector. I'm a protector being, like, I'm not that kind of person. I feel like, excuse me, a lot of this work that was being done on the family unit, you know what I'm saying? It was the first time in my life where I had to feel like something was threatened, okay? So, I talk about these things because other people may be going through this and I want to, help other people see, and there was things, but I knew that some of this shit was being forced by outside force or by demonic beings, so-called demonic beings. But I'm an observer. I like to test the measures. I like to, you know, I don't know. I like to dip my finger in stuff and dip my toe in things, even when I probably wasn't supposed to. Somebody might say it's some shit that got like something radioactive in it, and I just want to see. So I feel like some people may think that that's not discipline, but really it is, because I'm listening to what source tells me, and that's to be fearless, to really have no fear, not talk about it, but really have no fear. And I think people think that being fearless means you got to go out there and start jumping in people's face and beating your chest like, yeah, look at me, I'm out here doing this or whatever. That means I'm fearless. No, motherfucker. It just means that, you know what I'm saying, I know whatever obstacle or whatever something comes my way, that somebody is not going to be able to break me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if more people had that kind of mentality, you know what I'm saying, if the world could possibly be a better place. Because I feel like many people do self-victim, like they deal with that victimizing mentality. These are people that you don't, if you really look at them on the outside or you listen to what they're saying, you may not be able to tell it, but really they do. They harbor it, or they harness it really deep inside. I feel like, again, there's some energy of like somebody wanted me to compete with or be compared to bitches that's watching me 24 hours to learn my language. You know what I'm saying? You think you're going to find a bitch that do what I do or that might be better than me in some kind of way. And I feel like it's just a joke. They may be able to operate on the outside some kind of other way. Me, I feel like I've worked a lot more on my inside or my core energy. And it's been maybe the lifestyle again, which is not the greatest, but it's just the way that I've been able to spend a lot of time alone, not have to worry about things. I feel like somebody's like, she never had to do this or she never had to struggle or worry about this. So somebody wants to bring that pain. But I'm thinking, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Who are you that wants to go ahead and do something like that to somebody? Because why are you worried about it? If you're not over here paying no bills, and if nobody that's over here that's paying the bills is complaining like that, of course somebody could want something a little bit different or whatever. But if nobody's complaining about it, and they're specifically saying, I don't want this from you. I just want you to be doing this. What is it your business to sit there and force somebody to have to do something? I feel like there's this complex of everybody has to be this like worker ant mentality. You know what I'm saying? When we have a hive, the queen bee necessarily don't. I'm not saying that I don't want to get a job. I'm just saying I'm not going to do the job the fuck that you want me to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just tell you that I know that some people are being targeted in other ways that is not being talked about on the media. They don't feel comfortable talking about these things here because it would show the true colors of these people that are playing Americans that are running the country. All right? So again, if you can't put your head down and just not talk about certain things, so this let me know that these is the same people that's running things. That you sent these motherfuckers over here my energy to distract me, and that I might just be a different motherfucking being. I might not play your motherfucking rules. I might be somebody that came here to really break the mold. So I'm not gonna sit here. If you got me lined up with a whole line full of bitches that you want to be a certain way, count me the fuck out. If I'm not your first choice, don't make me your last. I'm willing to risk it all. Every motherfucking connection on this earth just to see what the fuck is really inside of me. Since it seemed like nobody else want to assist, it seemed like nobody else want to take that risk, then I'm going to take it. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to take it. Maybe in the mix of these people doing this, they just gave me exactly what the fuck I needed to go ahead and do whatever it is to move forward. And it don't have to be what these people thought in their mind, particularly that I should be doing. It's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. It's something about limits here. Measures and limits. It's almost like proving these people that just because they have some kind of political position or they have some kind of, exalted position or some kind of money or something like this, that somebody else that don't have all that shit can also be very awesome. Maybe a little bit more awesome than you, because if you were that awesome, you would not have to take these measures or whatever to do whatever this is, okay? I always thought like hazing and stuff like that was kind of silly. I just thought that like if you give somebody the rules or something about something, they either gonna go ahead and deal with it and be respectful of the rules and guidelines or whatever and to be in, or they don't have to be in. But I feel like I said, these things are kind of ridiculous, but I guess it builds some type of character. But what kind? Because these are the people that have gone on to be in powerful positions in the world, and what do we get out of it? What did we get? A lot of people that are very, egotistical or something like this, even prideful of these different groups or these different, I got a pen that says Alpha, Kappa, whatever the fuck it is. We just got people that, they may have some good memories and stuff like this. But again, like I said, and most of these people all this time have been going into certain positions of power. What happened? What happened? Because that's the things that they were focusing on, and to be a part of something. A lot of people think that they had to be a part of something. You know what I'm saying? I just commune with source, that I just want to be a part of myself. I don't want nobody, excuse me, trying to have control over me that don't even have control over themselves. See? Because there's something about, and he or she, whoever this is, will cause them all, both small and whatever, to worship this mark. I don't know, this make me think about the book of Mark. Damn, I kind of want to, no. Because we have something about like the mark, a mark of the beast or something like this, okay? I feel like this is what this is. Somebody's trying to take away somebody's voice, or trying to take away somebody's platform or something like this, because I'm having a lot of throat issues right now. Yeah, I'm hearing like disjointed, disconnected, something here. Mm-hmm. I feel like also there's this energy of whatever. I don't know. I feel like subliminally they're talking about Liz Cheney, but she was beat out by this other woman. I don't know really what her name is, because I just heard it for the first time today. And it's like I feel like this is like a shaming thing or something, like, because I think symbolically, or as above so below. I feel like whatever that is that's going on above, but then below, I feel like this is what somebody feel like they've done to me. And I like to show people what you didn't do. So I feel like that's the energy that I'm in right now. For anybody that thinks that they're going to win or have won anything that's destined for me, right? Even if you have captured it in your hands or something like that, it's almost like thorns and thistles shall you grow. It's almost like till you do right by me. Yeah, me. It's going to be that energy here where you're going to have to think about me. You're going to think about me when you're on your last dying days, or even sooner than that. You're going to have to think about what you tried to do to me, because a lot of things are not going to be what it's cracked up to be. I know for a fact that this union that's supposed to be between me and this masculine, anybody else trying to recreate that shit or do that with somebody else, this masculine is never going to be what it could have been between us. Somebody's going to try to force that shit. They're going to work. They're probably going to have to get a boot camp instructor or some shit like this to get these people to even get through the day-to-day basics with each other, because of what was done in the dark. It shall not stay there. Not when the sun is here to shed light and manna on the world. It's not going to happen. This may be a Queen of Pentacles energy, or somebody may be a Queen of Pentacles energy. But again, they don't have, well, I'm guessing I'm looking at this Queen of Pentacles right now too, though. That this could be somebody that's supposed to like figure out a craft or figure out somewhere where they fit in society. It's almost that energy of like Moana's father getting pissed off at her because she still keep looking at the water. Okay? And he just want her to do what it's not about obedience though. Right? It's not about obedience. It's about his fear of what he suffered, right? Going into the water with his friend and losing his friend. But again, he don't know really what her journey was supposed to be about, because she went and she made it back. So this pinnacle that she's looking at right now could be some type of opportunity to be upgraded in a different way here. But this also could be danger. It could be really something about what this father this time is trying to stop somebody because they know something is different now. You see? Because it's something about uh, something making something like it's true love or whatever, to go in a certain direction. But true love don't make another motherfucker wait. And if you have access to whatever, or you have people that you have access, or these girls are all in my business, or they watching me or something, then that means that somebody knows exactly who I am. They know exactly where I am. They know exactly what I do all day, every day. And so, like I said, there's not a real man that wants something or woman that wants something. They are not going to sit there, okay, and allow it to be treated some kind of way. They're not going to sit there for a long time and wait and see if somebody else can swap it up. This is how I know this is a very powerful being, a sorcerer, a witchcraft or something. But I feel like a witch or something like this, because the real power lays in quality, not quantity. And this is somebody that I feel like got it twisted here. All right. Mm. We got the Four of Swords here with this person here, and it looks like he pointing up at this sword that's in the middle here. Okay. This person look mummified. Excuse me. Somebody maybe under the weather or sick, but then again, I feel like this is something that somebody might be trying to hide here. All right, there might be something about 410. All right, because the way these cards are sitting on top of each other, that's what it is. It's saying 410, but I know Loop 410 is in San Antonio. I know that. Let's see. We have sickness, bed, illness, okay? I can't even read these words. I need my glasses. Rest and relaxation. Okay, so again, we have somebody that might be going into hibernation or might be going into some rest and relaxation here. I feel like this is somebody that may even gave somebody the thought that they wanted to go into rest and rejuvenation with them, but they think that it's gonna devastate somebody when they figure out that it's not them, that they may be choosing someone else or they may be choosing themselves here. Okay, but with this Two of Pentacles here, does make me think that this person is just juggling here. And I feel like they're really embarrassed. They're embarrassed because they see how somebody lives and they know that people are, no matter what, going to judge somebody because of the way that they look, they dress, their house is, private things that people should not be peeking in on. They may be looking at those things like that's not how normal people do it or something like this. But again, like I said, these are people that are not of that type of light that's within someone. All right. They dwell in another place here. They're not, these are people that say, oh, love people for people or who they are or something like this. But these people might not even really like themselves. Okay. So they don't understand how you could like yourself. All right. And be in such a situation here. All right. So we have Lovers in reverse here. Okay. This could also be, like I said, an energy. I feel like something that they're involved with, a third